Oh, that was a good song. Just dancing here. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? I hope you all are doing well. I see my little granddaughter's artwork in behind me there. She's drawing rainbows. Uh, my name is Jerry Gloshay Jr. I'm Chief of Staff for the Executive Office of Chairwoman Gwendena Lee-Gatewood of White Mountain Apache Tribe. Welcome to the show here. And it's 70 degrees outside, slightly breezy, but very beautiful day outside. A good day for fishing, maybe. So without further ado, let's welcome the Honorable Chairwoman Gwendena Lee-Gatewood.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing well.
We're due for
Doing okay.
snow next week. Can you believe it?
Really? Yeah,
Yeah,
it kind of
I
starts. It's so I'm gonna have to chop some wood this time. I've been kind of neglecting a lot of these little chores here, so got a busy weekend around the house, I guess, but that's okay. It's all good. Hey, George Stevens from
from
Southern.
Southern
Oh,
Oregon.
oh, he's a
Hello,
duck fan.
Julie Lee, Red Rock. Good
All
morning,
right.
Julie
Good
or
morning,
Julia. Sorry,
Julia. Harry, watching. All
Harry.
right. Thank you. Thank you, Harry. Good morning. Appreciate you tuned in. So yeah, what a busy week this been. I noticed my skin color a little darker. Got sunburn, I guess. But all in all, a lot to share with you on this show, and so Chairwoman, maybe we ought to start the way we always do with announcements or any shout outs or any news, anything like that. Happy birthdays, weddings, what have you.
Yeah, I have a happy birthday to an elder from Sibicu. She's my auntie. She turned 89 yesterday, and today,
89?
yeah, 89. Happy birthday,
Wow.
Pauline Beach. Yeah,
All right.
she's very humorous. I love her humor. She gives gentle counsel and she just loves everybody. She knows no stranger, and she's always been very iconic in the way that she presents herself. And I am just so grateful that we have her, and she's out in Sibicu. And happy birthday, happy belated birthday, I should say. But we're actually extending those greetings today. And today also my brother Mike has a birthday, and he watches the show sometimes. So Mike, Danish Leo Nakensi, a shonk Jordan Beshich Osindi, that's on Bich on Dito. I want a hehe. Nichtiste die dara ka ya inisha no tahebi one which out I don't know if you have any announcements, Jerry.
Okay. Good morning, Harold. All right, from Minnesota. I hope you're doing well out there. We're doing well. We're doing well. We had the election this week, and so we'll talk a lot about that. But all in all, I think, yeah, we'll share our thoughts and issues there. But yeah, Chairwoman, I kind of a little down, just a little. Had got news within an hour ago, about 40 minutes ago, that a relative of mine had passed away. Her name was Shirley Nelson. Her maiden name was Shirley Bennett Nelson, and she was from Fort McDowell. And I had a life there for a while after 1998. I spent 2 years, lived in Fort McDowell as the education director out there. Got to know a lot of folks there, and live right by the river in an old house, rock house, mud and rock house. And good old Shirley would check on me every once in a while, and she'd help me out from time to time with financials, and so, but we had a really good relationship. She was very good on trying to keep the ceremonials and traditions going, and just like the history of Fort McDowell, proud proud at Fort McDowell, Yavapai. And so anyway, she had passed. I learned that this morning, and so she was, I believe, 79. Hold on, let me double check. Okay, just in case I got some relatives out there tuned in. But really shock on the on that information. But oh, she was 84. Wow, 84. But anyway, to the family, I'll be praying for you guys, and our Facebook world here will be praying for you too, the Nelson family of Fort McDowell. Okay. All right. Other than that, Chairwoman, I forgot to mention last week my parents celebrated their 56th wedding anniversary, and so they're still going. And Pauline Beach, wow, she's still very active too. Moves around all over the place, and
Mm-hmm.
and talks really well still. So please protect her and God's blessings to her, all of her family, all the Beach family. Thank you. All right,
Yes.
Chairwoman. Well, how do you want to start this? You and I, we didn't get a chance to coordinate at the beginning, so we'll just kind of go with the flow. Oh, I heard Alcha say, you want to start with that one?
Yeah, we've got fantastic news. Our Alchese High School boys our baseball won championship. So Jerry, go ahead and take it away.
Okay, they went 4-0. Yabba dabba 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 doo. Yeah, they won out at the Tempe Prep, and it's a big invitational, kind of like what the Alchese girls and boys do in basketball at Chandler again. So the school hosts several different tournaments and several different brackets. And so for the particular bracket that the boys were playing in, they won the championship. And I kind of forgot the name, but Juwan Taylor, and forgive me on this one, a kid named Trevor. I think it's Trevor Beatty, were the two main aces, pitching very well, and they won the championship. They're holding the prize there, and so congratulations go out to them. Their next game, people, if you want to go see them, because they are fun to watch. I mean, it is. You can follow the game, and so it's on Tuesday. Tuesday. And so maybe, who knows, I can see about asking Kanan B about broadcasting that game. Why not? I don't know who they're playing on Tuesday, but hopefully it's a
Is it
good
a
one.
home game?
It's a home game, yeah, home game, and they
Okay. All right.
typically start at 4, and it's right below the football field, right at downtown, between right near Bashas, and so yeah, that should be fun. And so congratulations go out to the boys baseball team. And yeah, they will. This is a good thing because they're almost at the tail end of the season now, and so this is a stepping stone to move forward into the regionals and then into the hopefully state. You never know. You never know. They peak at the right time. All right. Well, so anything else, Chairwoman, that you want to share?
Well, just to be ready to not have masks anymore. The tribe is going to back to normal phase effective April 10, 2022. That is tomorrow, with continued downward trend of COVID-19 cases on the Fort Apache Indian Reservation. The White Mountain Apache tribe will be transitioning into the back to normal phase on April 10, 2022. And it includes the following. All restrictions are now lifted, including mask mandate, the curfew. Individuals sick with COVID-19 like symptoms must continue to wear a mask and consider getting tested. Individuals who are not fully vaccinated must continue to wear a mask, and individuals wishing to continue to wear a mask may do so. So this is effective as of tomorrow. Just to give you some quick information, we declared an emergency on March 20, 2020. June 2020, we had the highest cases on the Fort Apache Indian Reservation, over 2,000 cases. We were in
Wow.
lockdown a total of 43 calendar days from the start of the pandemic.
Wow.
CHR has been the department responsible for monitoring COVID positive homes and providing homes and families with food boxes, cleaning supplies, and other household items. We had our first ever IQS, which is our isolation quarantine site for individuals who needed a place to stay while they were on quarantine. And just want to thank the following, besides yourself, all of the first responders, White River Indian Health Service Unit, the high risk contact tracing team, the contact tracing team, Johns Hopkins Center for American Indian Health, Emergency Medical Services, Police Department, Housing Authority, Fire and Rescue, Rainbow Treatment Center, Honda Resort and Casino, White River Unified School District, Division of Health Programs, all of the schools, all of the churches, all of the traditional medicine men, all of the neighboring cities and towns and the metropolitan areas, because in the beginning, if you will remember, we went to the valley to ask for donations because we couldn't find any disinfectant wipes. We couldn't find anything that we needed to help our homes and to help the tribe. So we went to Phoenix and people came and donated like you wouldn't believe. And our emergency operations center incident command team went out there and got those items and were able to distribute it here. We did it in Tucson. And to our tribal members out in the valley areas, thank you to you because you too were instrumental in donating those items. And Marjorie out there, we call her sister. She also donated many items to the elderly, did care packages. The stewardess on one of the airlines who watches the show, she got her work group to make masks and clothing items and sent them here. And that's a major airline, Jerry. She watches the show, Michelle Ross, and the pilots, they all got together and donated to the tribe. Other tribes donated to us. Churches, the list goes on. But I am so very thankful to the people. It's the people that helped fight the pandemic together by obeying the orders, obeying the resolutions and the stay-at-home orders, following the protocols. Yes, it's unfortunate that we lost 63 individuals to this pandemic, but all in all, we had the lowest fatality rate compared to the United States, and White Mountain Apache Tribe is world renowned for its response to COVID-19 pandemic, first ever to come through. And everybody should be very blessed and humble to know that they played a part in all of this. And to our department supervisors who showed up every day to work, no matter what, to help keep the tribe going. And we learned how to work from home. We learned how to communicate with the devices like this. Zoom meetings became the new thing. And it's taught, each person has a different perspective on what they've been taught for the pandemic. And for me, I think it's time with family. People that were probably always coming and going, they just spent time with family in quarantine, and that was a time to teach your daughters how to change a tire, teach your sons how to make bread, different things. And all in all, we're very grateful to the Creator for blessing our people and giving us the vaccine to help the life-saving ways. And then those treatments that people got with the IV, the BAM treatments, and the different treatments that those that are high risk were able to get, and that helped their bodies fight COVID-19 a lot better and gave them a 97% improvement to overcome the challenges of COVID-19. So tomorrow, you don't have to wear a mask indoor or outdoor anymore, Jerry.
Chairwoman, thank you. On behalf of White Mountain Apache Tribe, for all that you've done during this COVID. It's right there, Nina Edison. You were the force behind the tribe. You were phenomenal during an uncertain time. We will be forever grateful for all you did. And so, you know, I didn't realize it was 60, what'd you say, 68 or 63?
63, 63.
63 that have passed. That's a lot. But and yet in all of that, it's one of the lowest in comparison to other municipalities or the overall percentage of populations. And that is only a testament to leadership. And leadership, there is no substitute for hard work. There's no substitute for effective, honest, clean, caring, legitimate leadership. That's you, Chairwoman. So, Apaches sometimes thank you gets lost. It never comes out of people, including me and you. I mean, I'll say it, yeah, including you too. But we're I don't know, we're just kind of built that way, But this is a time that I do want to say thank you on behalf of McNary, on behalf of Eastport, on behalf of Civicu, Cedar Creek. Um, Pick a place, Jurassic Park, 7 Up, Corn on the Cob, all these fancy little names, that we have. One Step
I
Beyond.
know.
That's a good name right there.
Yeah.
The community next to the cemetery is One Step Beyond. Chinatown.
Yeah.
All of these places, Chairwoman, thank you so much. And
Yes.
so the handling of the COVID, there was no playbook. There was no really advanced warning. We had to learn on the fly, and the times before the vaccine. Oh my goodness, I remember that very well. And it's kind of sad that a lot of folks kind of already forgot it and downplaying it, especially from White Mountain Apache tribe. But I, for one, appreciate all the good work you've done. So back to normal. That's great. Yeah. I'm still going to wear the mask, though. I mean, it's just kind of a strange habit. So
It
anyway,
helps. It helps with the allergies too, Jerry.
oh, it
It helps
does.
with
I
the
didn't know that.
allergies with all this pollen. Yeah. So, oh
Okay,
hey,
from
Carrillo's in
Montana.
Montana. Yeah, he's in Crow Agency, Dijoda, Carrillo. He's in Apsalaga country.
All right. Tulsa,
Tulsa.
you lead with such great ease and gave everyone hope. That quote stood out during those uncertain times. Thank you very much, Tulsa. And these are the times that try people's soul from Thomas Paine. And so that is
Yeah.
true. It's I mean, after the big panic, um, now it's gone away. It's just kind of tough that people just forgot about it and downplay it, but that's all right. That's part of life. Leanne Lacapa, thank you for leading the way and making the hard decisions to keep our people safe. Yeah, remember they didn't like the staying at home. Oh man, jeez.
Yeah. Yes.
Saved a lot of lives. Saved a lot of lives. I
Yes.
agree. Um, so anyway, Chairwoman, thank you so much on that.
For your
Looks like we
motherly
got a large
directives.
audience today, and so yabba dabba do, everyone. Thank you for your kind words. I think there's even someone from other side of the ocean, Slavo or I already forgot it. There he is, Slovenia,
Slovenia. Oh wow.
Jurek
How do you say the first name?
Bernarden. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Slovenia. Hey, it's probably nighttime over
Dr.
there.
Hey,
Arnold Beach
Arnold B.
Senior. Good morning,
Good
Chairwoman
morning.
Lee-Gatewood and Jerry. Thank you for everything you have done to inform the public. Wish our mom, Pauline L. Beach, happy birthday, Chairwoman. You have done so much for the tribe. Thank you. Councilman Beach, thank you. You have been
Mhm.
instrumental in being supportive, helping to provide counsel and leadership, and helping me. I know I travel with Councilman Beach to DC, and he's very knowledgeable in water rights as well, and a strong advocate for the people of Sibique. So thank you, Councilman Beach, and to the entire Beach family. Thank you so
Yes,
much, and
thank
my Auntie
you.
Pauline. Yes.
I was going to say, oh, you see this white shirt I'm wearing and that black thing that's kind of like drooped over it? That's hair. And now that we're kind of not at zero, but the word
Almost there.
normal, the word normal was declared or used. I wonder about cutting that. I wish we had a photo of our producer. Boy, he's got one of those haircuts that I'm quite scared of. I don't know who his barber
Mr.
is.
Producer, do a poll. How many of you think Jerry should cut his hair?
Oh gosh,
And then
yeah,
we'll
why
see
not?
what
Why
kind of a
not?
post. If we
Why
get
not?
more than X amount, then Jerry will do it. If not,
Okay.
Jerry will continue to grow his hair.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. That's good. That's
Yeah,
okay. I'm,
yeah,
I'm,
a
I'm
poll.
serious. We'll do that because this kind of became a part of me. I like it most of the time. Some of the times, I'm trying to eat a good piece of corn on the cob, and and that happens, or I'm thinking I'm looking real cool, and here comes a pretty face or something. Shh, don't. My wife's gonna hear this. Then the hair goes,
Judy
whoa.
saying, hello, I'm here, Jerry.
Oh no, she's a barber or she can cut, huh? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
that
she'll be.
we'll see. We'll see. So anyway, I did declare on your Facebook show, Chairwoman, I think it
Thank you,
was the
Etta.
first or the second one, that I would not
Hmm.
cut it until COVID is gone. It's not gone, but we're in
But we're back
normal,
to
so
normal.
we'll see. Yeah. Okay. Well, next, oops, here comes the
You've got volunteers now to cut your hair,
Mrs.
Jerry.
Mrs. G just walked by here. Okay.
Queenie says
All
don't cut it.
right. So I guess Chairwoman, Queenie, thank you. Chairwoman, change the subject. Oh, how about gathering of the people? Do we have that? Okay. What is? Where is this? Oh yes. Thank you,
Leona
Leona.
Hinton. Yes,
You are
Leona. Thank you.
mainstay. You too are phenomenal. Out of McNary. Thank you, Leona. It's really good to chat with her. We could chat for hours. So we did that almost practically at McNary one time at a memorial dinner. But anyway, uh,
Thank
oh
you,
yes,
Sandra. Thank you.
the administration. This administration has done a great job the past 4 years. Agree. Very
Thank you.
much agree. Yeah, that's biased opinion from me, but man, COVID, that's a monster right there, and we took it on. And anyway, all right, Chairwoman. I think I had some stuff written here on the newspaper. Dispatchers Week. I sent an email to the producer and gathering of.
There it
Okay,
is.
right there. Starting this week, starting tomorrow, I believe. It's the National Public Safety Telecommunicators Week 911. And thank you so much to all the dispatchers at White River Police Department and all departments around planet Earth that try to enforce this thing we call law and order to keep public safety in paramount. And so thank you, people, good people behind the scenes, for doing what it is you do. Sometimes you are invisible. Sometimes nobody knows what you do. And sometimes you are working overtime and we don't even realize how much you are doing to keep us safe. So salute. Thank you. Thank you so much, Chairwoman.
Yeah, Jerry, I just want to bring to your attention, Arizona State University sent me an invite to a sexual assault awareness 2K walk, a 2-mile walk on April 16. They're encouraging everybody to wear teal and that's in support of sexual assault awareness, and that will be happening on Saturday, April 16 at 8:30 in the morning to raise awareness for sexual abuse and assault. And it says, even if you can't join us at the walk, you can still show your support by wearing teal and signifying you are a safe person for survivors to approach. We are hoping to see a strong show of support on the 16th. Please consider joining us. The location is Tempe Town Lake. So that's on Saturday, April 16 at 8:30 in the morning. And you can go to their Eventbrite page and register and get a discount. So that's a very important cause. And so I appreciate Arizona State University sending out that invite.
Very good, very good. And then I think later on in the future, there's the gathering of the people at Fort Apache, song and dance and cultural identity awareness, and just being proud of there it is. Yeah, the
The gathering,
21st.
yeah.
Good. And so the young people being featured there, they always do a good job, no matter what. And people come there and they stay there all day. They can do that. It's a beautiful sight too, looking eastward where the mountains are and the valleys, all the trees, and you can even see way up top at the summit. So nice, beautiful day on May 14. So put that on your calendars. All right. Well, Chairwoman, was there any other announcements that you can think of?
No, just that, and just the
Okay.
upcoming, graduations are coming up. That'll be coming, and we're moving right
Prom?
along. Yeah, prom, all the high school, the kids missed out on prom, their years there, and it's good to
2
see,
years in a row.
yeah,
Right.
activities coming back to normal. I know I missed my son's college graduation because of COVID. He didn't get to participate, and I wanted him to go through, and I wanted to be the mom that took the pictures, but unfortunately that didn't happen. So, but that's okay. I respect my son's decision to, mom, we can just have a celebration another time, which we did, and I can't imagine all the other families that didn't get to have that. So I'm just happy for everybody that we're going back to normal.
Delmer Hook. Oh man, that's pretty good. Good morning. Thank you for being an awesome leader. Thank you for your support for our Dischibico school students. Our hats off to you, Chairwoman and
Yeah,
staff.
thank
Right
you.
on, right on.
Yes,
That's great.
I appreciated all the
Uh,
invites,
so yeah,
the speaking.
So we had a very busy week, one of the most busiest weeks ever. Not a lot of sleep. Go, go, go. Do this, do that, and it's been exciting. I'm talking about the pilgrimage, I guess, every 4 years for the big race at the office of the chairperson, and in our case, it's the chairwoman, and so it's been. Uh, I don't know, I guess sort of normal for me, just going to work every day for the last 16 years, doing the hustle, helping out legendary leader Ronnie Lupi, and then the first ever historic chairwoman of White Mountain Apache Tribe, Gwendena Lee-Gatewood. And so the election did not go in our favor, and that is okay. There's a lot of post thoughts and things, mixed emotions going on, but all in all, yes, we were um, doing all we could, and at the end, I guess it was just like the primary election, a low voter turnout. The primaries was very low. It was about 29.6% of the population voted. That's 10,000, little bit more than 10,000 registered voters. and so that was a very low turnout. And then on this general election, it was actually under 50% of the people. So more than 50% of the people did not participate again. And that, that's I guess that's the way the ball bounces. But all in all, boy, we ran a clean, excellent, exciting campaign. I think
Yes, we
remember
did.
all those cars, all the cars that were there. And I think those were majority of folks that pay attention to issues and care about the tribe, and lots of elders, prominent good families, and smiles and cheers. Things were like that were going on, and but at the very last few days, yeah, it just kind of got a little twisted or a little weird, I guess. But all in all, a very good effort, Chairwoman, in the campaign trail. And it was my honor and my privilege to be right there at the front line with you. Sometimes I guess, the ball just doesn't bounce your way.
Yeah.
In this case, that's kind of what happened. But just general thoughts, how you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, and I want to thank everyone for checking in and just saying hi. Things happen that way, and that's okay. This is the part of the democratic process that allows you your opportunity to choose who you feel is the best candidate to represent the White Mountain Apache people. And so it all comes down to standards, reflection of what Apache people are and who they are. And that's really awesome that the people came up to the polls and showed who they feel is the best representative. And that's something that's a part of elections. And it's okay. And I'm really happy with the fact that we ran a clean campaign. And like I said, people try to say, well, this and well, that. I personally, I cannot control what people say or do. Neither can you. And especially in the social media world, you can't control what people say and do, or even out in the public in general. So you know we can't be held accountable for things that people say or do. But it's unfortunate that sometimes people want to try to start an argument, but it's really not necessary. There's better ways to communicate and advocate. And so um, it, it it really is humbling and a big honor to have served the Great White Mountain Apache people, and especially through something like the pandemic, and really being able to be of service to all of you. Ashok noha nasizik noha kense dichi ko kaun a shilkujo va kense andin de el banasizik de el handi leyen de shichen banarau chi leishin de dawan yo dawan san tion baho na ina ne lan hinan ta ibelko. And kuya di show we the question of the na le kero we administration ni so at le so a no he in day he the how ta she campaign committee. My goodness, a here Cairo Clay. Jo is a so el chich os de tehet isha yesna ich panso. Ya idawa graphics video get a beshich o deal the one ibe at e you'll see jo just like I said in det anje o ich no di je non sayura. Debbie, Erna, Jerry, Lucille, that's on Abby, Burnett, Maxine, Bush and that family, Verley, just everybody that's on Handiu, she brothers and sisters, she nieces and nephews, that she cousins, that she ki, she ka tat out that she ki. A handi sa she down stink dinido the era down one you liki and ya a ko coat a night town the last down one you she when I'm an elder, we'll all still be here, and no matter what, we go through challenges. Things are a stepping stone, and God always works in mysterious ways, and so you just have to appreciate the blessings that you have had, and that's how I feel. And I'm very grateful to all of you and your positive energy and your comments. And I wish Councilman Velasquez, who is chairman elect, the best of luck. He's got a big job to step into, and his character, his integrity, who he is as a person, is who the people voted for. And he is a gentleman from Canyon Day, and he will be representing the White Mountain Apache people. And so there's a lot of uneasiness right now with employees wanting to know, if their jobs are at stake. I hope that your job isn't at stake, but if you were hired, you know, under the personnel policies with a job advertisement, you have significant rights. The only ones that do not are those that are political appointments, and so that's something that you should be very well aware of. All the time. It's always been like that. So those will be written on the Form Es as such. So there is some changes when administration changes, but me personally, I think the employees should work in an environment where they should continue to work, because they're part of the tribe. They're the ones that help, put in a day's work and really help to get the tribe out of this high risk. So that's a major accomplishment that the Lee-Gatewood Casey administration did, and now it moves forward, and we continue to pray for the White Mountain Apache people. Thank you,
Yes.
though. Thank you so much.
Well said. I too would like to extend congratulations to Chairman-elect Casey Velasquez. I know I'm aware that he's always had this desire to be at that position, and so 4 years ago he came short and had a tough time after immediately the election, but he eventually. Got back and stepped back up, and now he is victorious today. So congratulations, and I do wish you the best of luck on behalf of White Mountain Apache Tribe. And a lot of things happening. We're going to have a new hospital coming in. Water rights are still paramount, and just continue to caretake the economy, the funding, finances of the tribe, and just be prayerful, as I know you are, and always try your best. There'll be some tough days. That just comes with the territory, but keep on keeping on. Also, like to extend a congratulations to Vice Chairman Jerome Casey III, Travis
Yes.
T. Sr., Ronaldo
Of Cibicu.
Dazen,
Yes.
Annette Tenejeth, Gary Alchese, and Meridi J. Craig. And so these are the official election results. I think there's some pending challenge at hand. I don't know all the details on that, if it's still going or not. But all in all, Chairwoman, 4 years ago, the people that voted for the chairperson seat 4 years
Mm-hmm.
ago was 4,796. And those that voted this last Wednesday for the office of the chairwoman, 4,396. So 400 did not participate, or as compared to 4 years ago. So a lot of things. Um, I guess there's
Factor
reasonings.
into that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They have their reasonings for that. So I suppose they'll come out in the future here. But um, we do want the best for the future, and our natural resources to be protected, and the people to be as safe and blessed as possible, for peace and tranquility and happiness, and just betterment, for the future. And so, best of luck. And so anyway, I also, Chairwoman, we should say, you mentioned that earlier, to those you wanted to thank. Gosh, we want to thank our people that stood with us, and
Yeah.
it's been a magnificent, fun journey since all of this started. I sent a
Yeah.
photo to, earlier, with one of, our speakers that did so well out at, 7 Mile. Might you have that? Um, Yes, that one was really cool. That was, I think, on a Monday, and that's at 7 Mile, and that is Tulsa Pope. She is retired, United States Marine Corps, and she has, really strong, fierce, Apache woman warrior, um, persona and ethos about her that, is very respected, and I, admire and appreciate that very much. So,
Yeah. Her
that
and
was a lot.
yeah,
Trouble.
her and Madeline Tobias were always very, very supportive, checking in. They're just very, and Madeline's also retired, I believe, Army. And those two were just so phenomenal in Apache women warrior, like you said, their persona. And so I just want to thank them, and also congratulations to the everybody that won in their respective races. I know some were very, very close, but again, that's a result of the democratic process of voting for who you would like to represent your respective office. So
Yeah. And so the day before, on Thursday and yesterday, we were able to, take down the signs. You wanted to do that as soon as possible. Even if you were to win, you wanted that to be done. So going into all of this, I was in my mind already, preparing for that. And so it was kind of fun doing that yesterday. And we got them all down. I think we did. I'm not sure, but I'm about 99% sure all of your signs are down. And so we just want to make the place look, respectable and clean again. And uh, I lost my train of thought there, but we are very much, looking forward to, the, future, I guess, in the grand scheme of things. We want to continue, and the chairwoman is still, in my opinion, very young. So it was, an honor and a blessing, to be a part of that with her. We had, some many great days. Tulsa Kirk, right there. I was going to read that, but, it was an honor being asked to speak on behalf of Chairwoman. It was worth it, and I will continue to support you in your future endeavors. All right, thank you, Tulsa. And so, anyway, um, I, in times with, the late Chairman Loopy, was a part of, um, coming out short as well. And so we've been there, done that. And sometimes things, kind of, can turn around. And maybe those folks that elected not to participate will maybe, see things different in the future, and reconsider to participate. It's a good civic duty to have, to extend your opinion, your voice, and though you might win or might not, nonetheless you put it in there, your vote. And so, those of you that participated, thank you very much. And we get a chance to do this again, another 2 more years, for council again, and then another 4, so forth and so forth. So stay involved. We just want to do our best for our tribe. And Chairwoman, your thoughts again?
Oh
Oh,
yeah, we all want the best for the tribe. I think everybody does. Our ancestors, the most, we stand on their shoulders to this day, and what
right.
they wanted, you know, uh, they worked really hard for the children not yet born, which is us, Jerry, so that we could have a future, we could broaden it, we could make it better. And we take that responsibility with sacredness and humility, and we move forward and continue to do what we can. And like the words of Tulsa, who reiterated the late John F. Kennedy's statement of, ask not what your country can do for you. She changed it to ask, don't ask what the tribe can do for you, but what can you do for your tribe?
Mm-hmm.
And that was very impactful, and it
Mm-hmm.
resonates. And everybody has a hand in helping the tribe be better and to be more on the foundations of those old Apache principles that have never left. Just like the United States has its core principles on its foundation, the Apache people no haris di ay bitsanya inde dan tlani how na tira kesi no he okahi no he kegati no he otla ira wasenai cha o tlikai saan inde dan tli ay no he kegati how no he kite ay benai zelola awa kora haji tlichada dile yon tlera ay be zelo nai zeh ena okahi just now. Always have a prayer in our hearts and be thankful for the creator for all that we have. And I, for one, I've had challenges. I've had people yell at me because of the pandemic decisions that were made. And, it's just something that comes with the territory. But at the same time, we also should learn how to communicate a lot better, because a lot of those times when people were yelling, they had small children with them. And if those small children see mom and dad or grandma or grandpa behaving in that way, they're going to grow up thinking that it's okay to behave that way. So there's a better way to communicate. And even how you communicate on social media. There's always children that are going to be reading those comments and seeing how adults are conveying themselves, and they're going to think, oh, well, if that's how they're going to communicate, I can too. Again, we can't be held responsible for what other adults say or do, but we can all try to be the best versions of ourselves. And we're all a work in progress, but there's always room to do better. So, it's all for the children. It's for the children. Nothing compensates for teaching your children, and it all starts from the home. So, teach them about the democratic process, teach them about government, teach them why our natural resources matter and why we should respect what we have and always work for what we have, so that when they go, off the reservation, if they do, they'll know, they'll be ready for the challenges that come, and they'll be prepared. So we have to prepare our children. I can't say that enough.
Just teach respect and teach manners, teach goodness, I guess, that they need to be obedient people every day. And so some kind of lost that. You're correct. Yesterday I drove a friend of mine who is changing his life around. And I admire him for that. He's doing pretty good. And he's about
Yes.
60, 63, 64 years old, and that somewhere around there. And he just kind of does general observation of what was going on, and the stuff you were talking about, that maybe some folks didn't really get something that they wanted, or they did something wrong, and it went against what they were hoping you would do, or whatever, and those things kind of didn't resonate well. Therefore, they didn't vote for you or support for you. But you stood on your principles, Chairwoman, and maintain, these tribes' policies and procedures. You maintain character. You maintain integrity, and a posture that's just nothing but positive, and that is a reflection of your parents, your family, and me as well, I guess, and so we, it's odd or kind of weird when people start kind of wah, 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 at you, and you're like, why are you mad, or what led you to get to this position here, and then you get root into that particular emotion. It kind of always goes back to you, Chairwoman, not doing wrong, but the other person maybe did wrong, or things didn't wasn't proper, and it all gets mixed up, and they're just barking away, but anyway, we move on. We're going to be at Safeway. We're going to be at Basha's. We're going to be at the post office. We're going to, keep on living here. And we're proud to be representatives, citizens of White Mountain Apache Tribe. I suppose we'll stay the same and try to, just try to be positive in whatever future holds for us.
Yeah.
But there will
Yeah.
be others that probably won't change, sadly. But
Yeah.
that's
Jerry, I just want to comment that when we first started this page and when we first started the show, we probably had maybe 100 people that followed us, on the
yeah,
Chairwoman's Facebook page, and
right,
we rose that in 4 years to 10,700 followers, and that's gonna go away. But I really want to thank you for following our Facebook page, my Facebook page, Chairwoman Gwendena Lee-Gatewood, and watching the show, watching what we've brought to the people. We built that up ourselves. It was something that was part of my initiatives to increase and provide communication to all of you. And we started low. We started out with like 100 or so people that followed, and today it's up to 10,700. And
yeah,
just a few more shows, and then we're done.
mm,
But that's good,
mm,
that we did that for all of you, and I am so happy that we could have done that for you, and
yeah.
just very, very thankful for all of you. And it wasn't just tribal members; it was people all over. It was people from other tribes that watched the show, and non-natives, and people across the world, like the gentleman from Slovenia. So
Right, exactly, and that's how we've been doing, is just kind of humbly moving day by day, and it worked out, so it's been my pleasure to be a part of that. I want to thank you for that, all those wonderful experiences. And I did send a photo. I don't know if Mr. Producer received them, but it's the champions one more time. Maybe we could almost end with that on a high note there, that they were, I guess, a part of the gold bracket, the gold bracket, and that sounds like it's the big the cream of the crop or a competition, maybe, I don't know. But I just emailed it to him earlier, and maybe he can upload that really quick. But it shows all the team members um, in the circle there, over each other's backs, raising their arms to touch the trophy or whatever it is at the top. But they're going jumping up and down. You can just kind of tell. And so, anyways, hey, Aaron.
Kato, much
All
love
right.
always. You know what, Jerry?
Yep.
We also have some horseshoe pitchers going to the state tournament today. Brandon Tenejith,
Oh,
he's going, and Isaiah Lee. Brandon's seeded number one in Class
wow.
A, and Isaiah is seeded number one in Class B. and they're going to
Wow.
be pitching this weekend. I know Brandon lost his sister, and he,
Hmm.
he's devastated, but his family gave him, the well wishes to go because that's what his sister would have wanted. And or I believe it's his niece. I apologize, but that's what she would have wanted, and he went to honor it. But he'll be back in time for the services to begin. And we wish both of them luck. And then our students going to the world tournament in robotics, Jerry,
Wow.
robotics, CBQ, Alchese, TR. I
I
believe
wonder where that's at.
it's somewhere in Texas. I forgot.
Oh,
Yeah,
Texas.
shame on me, but
Wow.
it's in Texas. They're going to the world tournament. That shows we've got smart children, and we're proud of all of our children. We're here to help our children become even better because they're going to be adults someday, and we start now and help mold them and be the best example for them, and do the best to pray for and with them. And they're going to be the up and coming generations. So really excited.
Very good. Very good. So the future continues to look bright, and we're approaching the final month or days, maybe, I don't know, on the academic school year. And so it's kind of been a roller coaster as well on that side. The school district, they sent out a notice that they are going to comply with the back to normal phase. So they're going to have
Mhm.
basically optional face mask
Masks.
wearing. Yeah. And but they're going to kind of just do what the tribe is doing. And so that's a good turnaround as well. And so at last count, I think we've been on single digits for 2 weeks, huh?
Yeah.
um, Consistent. And so, and I hope it'll still go drop some more now that all the sporting season is done and the election is done. So maybe folks can really concentrate and isolate themselves on what's that word where you isolate yourself? I lost it. A quarantine,
A
quarantine,
quarantine.
quarantine. Yeah,
Yes.
man,
And then we
those
have Easter coming up. So
Easter next
Easter.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those of you who want to do an Easter shout out, we can put it on for you. Send us whatever you want to do an Easter greeting for, to your mom, to your kids, to your
Mhm.
cousins, whoever. We can put it on the screen. You're the one that helped makes this show, so we
Yeah.
can do that, and that'll be good. And Easter's around the corner, so
Also, we also got another good thing to look forward to too. Is it's the tail end of the NBA season. Phoenix Suns, they're from the state of Arizona. They are the top seeded team in the whole NBA, and so it seems pretty exciting that they're gonna, have the home court advantage all the way. And if they go to the finals, same thing there. So who knows? By the end of this month here, April, we'll maybe see something really something fun to support. And Diamondbacks baseball is back. They just started their season, and so this is their first week. And
yeah,
so back to normal is kind of cool. Back, it feels good. One thing I miss, Chairwoman, is um, eating White Mountain Apache rainbow trout and Apache trout and brown trout. Man, either of any. Yeah, I'm ready to go out. And even sitting there all day catching nothing, it's still a great day. I enjoy
yeah.
that. So maybe
Being
tomorrow, I
being
hope.
being in the great outdoors is nice. It's really nice, and looking forward to, just doing whatever, and that'll be good.
All right. Okay, Chairwoman. Well, I guess that is about it here. And so thank you for your leadership. As La Papa says, all the best to you and yours, Christopher Harvey. I really enjoyed watching your posts all the time, Chairwoman. Much love to you and your family. My kids are from the community of McNary next door to you. On behalf of them, thank you very much, Christopher.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll have what, three more shows, Jerry, and then
Three
that's
more
it.
shows.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we'll do somewhat of a finale type of probably a video footage for in between now and then. So, but all of you, thank you for watching the show. Thank you for letting me be your leader,
Mhm.
and very, very, just very happy for all of you that we made it through the pandemic, and we're gonna be okay, and we have the Creator to thank.
Yes, exactly. And I'm scrolling here, but
There's the
one
photo.
oh, there it is. Okay, good. There they won. They're celebrating there, and so yabba dabba dabba doo.
Yabba dabba doo. Yabba dabba
So find a
doo.
reason to smile, find a reason to laugh, and be happy out there. Okay, and continue to pray for our White Mountain Apache tribe. Yes. So
Yes.
maybe we can close this show with a quote here. Tulsa Pope Kirk sent this to me Thursday, and so it's just a verse from the Bible, okay? And I'll just read it the way she texted it here. Oh, you can't see it. Floyd Cheney, thank you too. Hey, thank you, Floyd. Avis Kindle, thank you. Love you right
Yes.
back.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, I lost it. I just okay. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And so that is from Tulsa. It's her words now. It carried her all this far, being a woman going into the Marine Corps, and she learned how to trust in God in all that she has done, all through the rough times and the happy times and even the painful times. And so I think good words to just consider that verse. And I wish I knew who said it or what part of the Bible it is. I'm sorry I'm not as versed in that, but it says I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. End quote. So keep on keeping on, and we'll see about this haircut business here. And just looking at this, I need it, but I like it too, man. All right, okay. Chairwoman, any closing? I guess before we say goodbye.
Well, your hair will always grow back, Jerry, and it's
Oh, hey.
Philippians 4:13. Philippians
Ah,
4:13. So,
wisdom, wisdom from
yes.
the Philippians. Thank you.
Yes.
And
And
Tulsa,
and
yeah.
Tulsa, Ashunk, Ahia, Mississippi, yet Nishna Idi, Isohibiwa, Bishna dance to Ahia, Shabashindish, Shonklabik Elhidan, be Yeti, yes, Ziodolesh, Hayo HOD lidak obik Eldan, cut that doodlesh. No, he'll thought that the guys in there. Da haji big Elhidan, cut that doodlesh, Nigo, why your account? Oh, Nasultale, no, he'll dojo. At iba kera no sihi la ko oka belko da haji stelo nailzesle ana hehe ana gojondoles. Thank you.
Jodoles. Oh, oh, oh. Thank you.
Thank
All right,
you.
we'll see you next Sunday. Yabba dabba doo.
Saturday. Saturday.
Oh, Saturday, Saturday.
Yes.
Okay.
Yabba
All
dabba
right.
doo.
Going fishing. This
Yes.
guy.